What's up, Lacey lovers? Welcome back to another video. I hope you are all doing fantastic. If you are new around here, you know what to do. Come on, guys, like the videos and subscribe to the channel to be an official Lacey lover. And if you're with me from day one, enough love and respect wherever you are. So today, guys, I have a good one for you. I have a special guest, and I am going to, do a little bit of interview so you can get to know who he is. So, hello, sir.
Hello, how are you? I'm very happy to be here on Lacey Love TV. I'm a very big fan, so I'm glad when you asked me to come on, I was very excited to come on and be a part of everything because I must admit, I am a Lacey lover. Number one fan. Have to be.
So, I have to say welcome. I'm glad you're here. And first and foremost, I'm not going to quite ask you your name yet. Tell me a little bit about who you are, where you were born, and where you were raised. And you can just give me a little hint of where you were born and not say exactly where, not say the country's name.
Oh, perfect. Well, my English sounds almost perfect, but I was born somewhere in the Caribbean. I came to the United States when I was 6 years old, and I've pretty much been here a lot of that time, most of that time. And, there's many different things, but I went to school here on all levels of schooling, and I've also had the chance to be overseas on several occasions as well, on several ventures.
Okay. So, tell me a little bit about where you were raised in the United States of America. Because I know, based on our previous conversations, I know you've lived in multiple states. Just give us a rundown of the different states that you lived.
So that one's not too hard. It's not too many states. Though I've worked in a few small handful of states. My first experience in America was in the Northeast.
Okay.
And I could say, I'll give the state. I came to New Jersey when I was 6 years old, and I lived there about 3 to 4 years. We were looking to see where we were going to end up.
And
my family.
And when you say we, you mean your parents?
Yes,
and
my parents and my siblings. And we were looking at the Northeast. We were looking down south, but we ended down south, and I've been in Florida for quite some time.
Okay, so that leads me into the next question. Your parents are married.
Yes, my
Tell
parents
us
are
how
married.
many years your parents been married for.
Oh, my parents, you can say they're veterans at marriage.
Okay.
Yes, they deserve they deserve trophies, medals, Medal of Marriage Honor, Purple Heart of Marriage. They have been married for 51 years.
Wow, so I can learn a thing or two from them.
I'm sure many of us could learn a lot from them.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds wonderful. Tell me how many siblings you have.
I currently have 2 siblings.
Okay.
I had 3. However, one of them passed, but now I have 2 siblings remaining, an older sibling and a younger sibling.
And your siblings that are living are 2 sisters.
Yes, 2 beautiful sisters.
Okay.
One of them I call her my almost twin.
Okay.
Because we are a year and a half apart.
Oh.
And my youngest sister, she's about 5-6 years, somewhere closer to 6 years younger than me.
Wonderful, wonderful. So you are somewhat spoiled too, because you're the only boy living, correct?
You know, I hear a lot that I'm spoiled. I can say this though. My mother and I have a very good relationship. Me and her are very close. And anytime I see her, yes, she spoils me. You know, I guess I can say I'm spoiled. Yes.
Okay. All right. So tell me a little bit. Just give us an idea of what you'd like to do for fun.
Wow. There are quite a few things I do for fun. I love to travel. I love food. I love trying new foods from many different places. And since I love traveling, I mean, I'm really into like culture. I'm into art.
So I can say that we have that in common because I love to
well,
do
it
that
sounds
kind of
like
stuff.
if you're into travel, yes, that's definitely something we would have in common.
Okay, okay. All right. So tell me what you do for work and what are some of the things that you are very passionate about?
Well, when it comes to you know, what I do for work, I can say that I'm multi-talented on different levels. So there are a few different things that I do. So I'm just gonna break it down into three different departments.
Okay.
I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay, that's first. You're
Yes.
self-employed.
I'm an entrepreneur first.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Secondly, I am an entertainer.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, you know, we'll get into that a
No, tell
little
me.
bit
No,
more.
no, no. Tell me a little
You
about.
want you
Yeah,
want a little
tell
bit
me,
about it now?
since
Well,
you touched on it, tell me
okay,
a little bit
so
about that.
I've been around music all of my life.
Okay.
I could say since maybe I was 4 or 5 years old. Even from the age of 4 or 5 when I started singing and I would start mimicking some of the people in the chorus at church.
Okay.
And my aunt, who's a very funny person, and she's also somebody who helped train me when I was younger. But I started out singing, so I sing a little bit, but you know, singing's not my true forte. But I also, you can say I'm like an eclectic rapper. So I
okay.
rap.
Can you give us a little piece?
I don't see why not.
I'm putting him
I
on the
don't see
spot,
why not. I
guys.
don't
Just
see
for
why
you.
not.
Just for Lacy
I don't see why
lovers.
not. Okay.
Come on, give us
Okay.
just a little
Just
piece.
a little bit. All right. GOV got me on a mission to murder and slaughter the innocent in a place I never heard of. Shots popping, screaming, bodies dropping, no stopping once the hand extension cocked. Blood body parts, now there's no turning back. I wish I could return the hands of time on the clock. World War III, the end of them, the end of me. Secret weapon, push of a button that you can't see.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Nice.
Thank
I
you,
love
thank
it.
you, thank you.
I love it. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. I see you got your little thing going on.
You know, so you know, music is an angle. I learned to play a couple instruments, so I do read notes. It's been quite some time since I like really touched the instruments, but I read notes. I hear music pretty well, and music is one side, but I'm also into acting and stuff as well. So I act. And do
Nice.
music, and there's a couple other things, kind of like producing, directing, and things that nature within those realms.
Okay, so let's piggyback now on what you do for a living. And you mentioned entrepreneur first.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about the other stuff.
Well, on the business ownership side and entrepreneurship, of course, too, you know, it all kind of works hand in hand too with everything else I do. On the entertainment side as well, and also for the third thing, which is the philanthropy, it kind of ties the entrepreneurship kind of ties into all that. But as far as my main focus, my day to day, I focus on financial services and tax and IRS related matters, both federal and state. And as far as the financial side, I am more of an advisor on both the taxes, IRS, and the financial services side. So
Okay.
I advise people and help them with financial planning, tax planning, and consulting, advisory for whatever the different scenarios may be, because things can get quite complex when you're talking about anything dealing with banking, finance, taxes, IRS, the state, the county, the city. So we kind of encompass all of these things to help individuals to plan for their family, for themselves, and for the next generations to come.
Got it. Got it. So awesome. Awesome. Very interesting. If you could help people with one thing, just one thing to live a better life, what would that one thing be?
There's so many things that I could pick as that, but I feel like in the world that we live now, and the way that it's fast paced, and with all the things that are available, all the resources that are available out there, I feel like the number one thing that I would say that I would have everybody get access to, it would be financial literacy. People need to be empowered more financially, because there's so many things that people aren't able to do due to their understanding of finance. You notice I didn't say due to their financial limitation, because there are people that may have money and maybe they inherited the money and they don't really have any of their financial literacy, because they have a team sucking up money from them when there's things they can learn for themselves. And on the other side of the spectrum, you also have the individuals who may be in the lower class or maybe somewhere in the middle class, and they're caught up in the rat race. So for them, it's just about working, paying bills, and they never really get the chance or opportunity to learn how they can set themselves as well as the next generation up, so that they don't have to always work.
And especially, sorry to cut you off, but especially here in America, that is very common, where people are living from paycheck to paycheck because they are not able, some of them are living above their means and some of them are not financially literate. So it's hard for them to manage their money and live the life that they want to live. So I definitely see where you're coming from. So the big question that, a lot of people probably be wondering, this guy, he's an entrepreneur, he's not bad looking, pretty handsome, intelligent, very smart guy. Are you taken? Are you married? I see a little blush on your face.
I was about to say, I don't know if I should be blushing, but I am blushing. But I can say yes, I'm married. I've been married happily.
Ooh, tell us a little bit about that though. Tell us a little bit about married life and family life.
Well, for a long time, I didn't think that I would even get married. So
really,
when the opportunity came up and I got married, I remember standing at the altar and I was thinking to myself, the day really came. I'm really here. And when normally the pastors say, if anyone here knows, I was like, okay, I hope nobody comes and messes this day up for me.
So you didn't think you would get married? Why?
Well, the tricky thing about that is, for a long time, I've had several relationships, and most of my relationships, I can say, were not able to last past maybe like a year and a half.
So you kind of lost hope.
Yeah, you can say I lost hope.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about your wife. Like, what happened between you and this woman? Why you decided she's the one? If all your relationships didn't pass over a year, and how long have you been married?
I've been married 7 years, a little
Okay,
over 7
so
years now.
wow, pretty good for.
About the things I should say about my wife that really attracted me were, first of all, she was a good listener. At the time, I was going through some things. Also, she's very intelligent. She's God fearing. She has so much going on for herself and has so much potential. So I said, God, could this really be? Is this her? And God showed me she was the one. So I proposed and we got married.
So let's go back to the beginning. Tell us your name and tell us exactly where you are from.
Well, my name is Nisli Jean, is how you pronounce my name.
Okay.
But my first name in America, it looks like Nicely, so I go by Nicely. I've been going by Nicely.
So
most
in
of my
America, they pronounce it differently. They say nicely Jean.
Yes.
But in the country you're from, which you're gonna tell us now, they pronounce it Nicely Jean.
Yes.
Okay, and what is the name of the country that you're from?
The name of the country I'm from is Haiti. Haiti.
Yes. Can you reveal who your wife is?
So, I want to just give a couple of hints first. My wife is from a place called Jamaica, and her name is Lacey Love.
Guys, meet my husband.
Hello, Lacey lovers. This is the #1 real Lacey lover here.
Meet my husband, Nicely Jean, or if you're from Haiti or
Nisli Jean.
Nicely Jean. Okay, so now that you've revealed that you are from Haiti or Haiti, can you tell me a few phrases in Creole and I will see if I can translate?
Well, why don't we do it this way? Let's reverse it. Tell me something in patois and I'll tell you in Creole.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Wagwan.
Sac passe.
Come here, gal.
Viens palo, chérie.
I love you so much.
Moi remon en pile, en pile, en pile, en pile, en pile.
Oh, I said it in English.
What
I
is
love
it?
you so much. But it
Well, you should have said me love you.
See guys, he knows a little patois.
Me love you, me love you. Me love you like Shirley Biscuit.
Alright. Make we go over this though.
Te mwen ma voix l'autre boy.
You know some me not like the boy there.
Ou pa mwen bagay, mwen pa mwen index sa l'autre boy, no?
What time you come?
A ki le wap vini?
My mother not feel too good, you know.
Ah, maman pa san fil tro bien, no?
What you cook for dinner today?
Ki sa wap fe pou manje jodi ya?
Okay. When we are Gayad.
Ki la nou pal de ya?
Rice and peas are my favorite.
Ooh, Di kole apwa si samwene anpil.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe to Lacy Love.
That's right. All you have to do.
No, babe. You should say it in Creole.
Oh! Ok, so wap fè wap klike like, ok? Wap subscribe, epi tou, wap pataje Lacy Love TV avek tout moun ki deyo ake okon.
There you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. I'm pretty sure you are going to be seeing a lot more of my husband now that you have all met him. So please don't forget to like, comment,
Share and subscribe.
to
Lacy Love TV.
Peace out. Love you guys. Bye.
Pita.